Hello everybody, my name is Tenchi509 and welcome to Play Geek Evolved. So, my last video, unfortunately, I think the footage got corrupted or I didn't close it out properly. My mistake. So the simian flu playthrough that I had got damaged, I couldn't recover it, so I decided to just proceed with Mass Effect. And the last two episodes of that will be coming up here soon. Right now, though, I'm going to do the Shadow Plague, and I already named it Bite Me, because I actually did a few rounds of this on casual, because the first time I played it, I had no idea what I was doing. Absolutely no idea. So this time, I have way more of an inkling as to what I'm doing. Let's see, where do I want to begin? I think I want to go... Let's go down here to South Africa. And so, because I couldn't post the last video, I will try to explain a little bit about how this plague works. So the way it works is that there's the vampire, and I control the vampire and make him go to all different corners of the world. And at first, there's no disease. The way it looks right now is that, even though it looks like I have the disease, I mostly just have the vampire abilities. Only when I activate symptoms will there actually be a plague. So right now I have no transmissions, none of that. I have no symptoms other than to activate the Shadow Blessing, which releases the plague itself. Right now, I just have the vampire abilities. So what I'm gonna do before I proceed forward is I'm going to get Stealth, Blood Rage, and Lair. This will help me to gather points, and it essentially just I'm gonna start killing people right off the bat. So eventually the people will notice me, but that's actually kind of what you want to happen. I'll show you here in a bit. Right now, I'm going to be upgrading my vampire accordingly. Come on, give me one more point, please. I need to be able to turn into a bat and fly around places. There it is, okay. So you don't want to stay in one place for too long, you want to move around. And to do that, you activate this ability, which allows you to fly from place to place, and you can cross vast bodies of land and water as long as you can do it within this purple circle. If it's within this circle or just touching the edge, I can go there. But for right now, let's stay in Madagascar for just a few blood points. And then I'm going to move on to the next destination, which I will make that here in Zimbabwe? Yeah, that's Zimbabwe. And so it's gonna be touch and go for the first few months or maybe even a few years. Game time, I mean. Which I hope I'm showing that right now. Maybe I can fix that here in a little bit, or just put my camera down to where I don't cover the time. But you want to go from place to place, cause as much mayhem as possible, and gather up all these points, so that way you can spread around your layers, because they also generate DNA points as you go. I love that music, just like, oh sure. Just that demonic choir. I love that music. Because you know some shit's going down. And start my killing spree there. So far so good. I'm gonna set up a layer in Central Europe, which I'm pretty sure is around, I'm pretty sure this is where Transylvania would be, right? I don't know. Maybe it's closer to Russia, maybe it's around here in the Baltic states, or around Ukraine or something. I have no idea. I have to look that up later. now we're gonna head east towards the Asian countries. And what you want is to upgrade your combat. And you'll see here in a bit once I gather enough attention. Yes, murder them all. Already have about over 40,000 dead right now. And so far so good. I got 4 layers. I'm gonna want 6, but the last 2 are gonna be expensive, so I have to keep on the move. I'll stay away from New Zealand for a little bit. Eventually I will have to go back there. I wish I had the artistic ability to draw like a pentagram on the on the map. Otherwise, I don't know. I'd really like to do something that ironic, but for one, I'm not that smart, and 2, I'm also that lazy. Let's see, Shadow Blades, I need 30, okay. Because I want to upgrade my combat as much as possible. Let's go to Russia. Ooh, that was quick. They tracked me all the way to Russia. There we go, that's what I wanted. So the Templars are your #1 priority after they reveal themselves. So once I start getting them to come out and challenge me, I'll go over and start, oh, there they are. I'll go over and start murdering them. And before I do that, I want Shadow Blades, because these guys are tough. Okay, so there's one in America, there's one in the United Kingdom, there's one in France, one in Poland, and one in Botswana. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I'm gonna go over one by one and just destroy them all. So there's the first one. I think what ends up happening after a while is they will get stronger, but if I destroy enough of them, then they won't be a problem. They won't come back. Once I release the Shadow Plague, then it's just the cure that I have to deal with, which, like the simian flu, ooh, I'm gonna have to get this. This allows me to teleport back and forth between all my layers. So as long as I have a layer there and it's pulsating like that, I can literally just go boop, and it doesn't even have to be in the purple circle. I can literally go from Australia all the way to America or Brazil, and I'd be okay. Also, another great thing about your combat is, unlike the simian flu, I can take that drone out like this. Boom, he's done. Once I'm healed, I will go after the one in the UK. And boop. And they're tough. They're tough, I'll give them that. And I'm gonna go down to here. So yeah, this is the first phase, which first you want to be stealthy about your kills, but then afterwards, once the Templars show up, then you make yourself known. But you don't release the disease yet. After that, you want to essentially just kind of bide your time, get as many points as you can, and then you're gonna decimate humanity by releasing the Shadow Plague, because you have a base. You'll have a base on basically every continent, so you can just go boop 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 boop, because your vampire is the way that you spread the plague. But in order to do that successfully, you have to take out the Templars. Otherwise, them plus the... You challenge me? I don't think so. I'm a fully upgraded combat machine there, buddy. Can't take me. Alright. So, they just slowed me down a little bit, but thankfully, I have genes that allow me to get through this pretty quick. I have the genes that allow it to where I don't have to use DNA points to do blood rage or to do flight. And I think I also have the gene that, yeah, I'm less likely to be spotted in a country with a lair. So if they look for me in a country where I have a lair, then they won't be able to find me that quickly. All right, here we go, and let's take them on. Oh, you guys hurt. And before they can get back to full strength, I want to go back to main, say hi to my buddy Pennywise, and then boom. And you guys are dead. And that's it. The Templars are no longer a threat. So now my vampire can literally go around and kill people. But I also have to be sure to watch out for any special forces that pop up. Because then if I stay in that country too long, then they'll kill me. Just randomly, I won't even get a chance to fight back. And let's head over to Mexico. There we are. Then head over to the Caribbean. And head over to Central America. Nice. And then I think I'll set up my next layer here in, where's that? Bolivia. There we are. Set up that, and there we are. Nice, nice. So now I have 5 generators for DNA points. Once I have a good number of points, I'm going to set my vampire loose on the world with devastating effect with the Shadow Plague. Whew. It's always kind of jarring hearing those army sirens going off. Feels like they're gonna nuke me. Quickly, do it, nuke the vampire! Save humanity, use the nuclear power at our disposal. And like that, we have a 6th layer in the United States, built upon the corpses of those who tried to take me down. Let's see, so let's head over to Asia. And what places haven't I touched? I haven't touched here yet. And so I'm just gonna go around munching on people and getting my points up, so that way when I do release the Shadow Plague, I can do it with devastating results. So I honestly want to think this is what would happen if Batman didn't stop Dracula in Gotham. Believe it or not, that is an actual movie that happened. Batman takes on Dracula. And believe it or not, it was in one of the kids' cartoons. But yeah, there's a ton of vampire references in this mode. For example, there was a vampire symptom that basically made people glow, or they kind of did the Twilight thing. I thought it was kind of stupid, but I'm not a developer here. I can't really say what they should or should not do. I'm just playing it, and I like this mode. I really do. So yeah, my enemies are gonna be all over the place now. But that won't matter, because I can literally unleash Armageddon upon them in the form of a disease that they have no understanding of. So literally, I'll be the least of their problems. Let's see. No, I have gone here before. I think the only place I haven't been to yet is New Zealand. So might as well go say hi in New Zealand and just murder people. There we are. Alrighty. I think that's enough points to get me started. And boop. 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 Increase the infectivity. There we are. And Bite Me has been created by the vampire. So now... Ooh. Vigilantes are trying to get a piece of me. I shouldn't allow that. And at this point, I can literally dot the landscape in my plague. The only places I'd have to go to are the island nations to make sure that it spreads properly. And then from here, ooh, they think they can. How dare they? Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about, the dermal calcification, mutations in the endocrine system? I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, I'm so sorry. Causes parts of skin to harden and calcify. It basically means it's turning people into shiny zombies. Really stupid. So I gotta get one in every transmission. Let's get blood too. There we go. So eventually it'll start mutating on its own as well. So ooh, did everybody already shut down? If that's the case. It even has a lab and it still got infected. So as you can see, a lot of the places where I've been are already starting to get majorly infected. And eventually they'll be overrun by my slaves. What's also awesome about this is that I can have more than one vampire. I can essentially create another vampire to spread my plague. Which, before, what I was doing was I was being kind of derpy about it, and I wasn't planning very well. I just kind of went gung-ho and I had no idea what I was doing. Oh, evil's the point of view. All those poor girls. They are now part of my cult. God, that sounds so bad. Ooh, and here come the nukes. Do it now! We have to destroy them all! Oh gosh, I have so many points. Might as well get it all. There we go, here we go. Get that. Woo! Good stuff. Let's see, I want to get the Caribbean because I don't think I infected that yet. Yeah, no, it's still perfectly healthy. Let's change that. There we are. And then I can go up here. Yep, South America is done. Hey, Greenland, what do you think you're doing? So let's make another vampire. Get some of that. And get some of that. Alright, doing good. The cure is only at 33. I'm gonna win this before that thing gets up to 75. Boy. Ooh, new vampire created in Iran. Perfect. You shall do my bidding, my apprentice. Let's see, am I missing a lab? Doesn't look like it. That's okay. There we are. I've essentially made my vampires into living or undead carriers. And once the whole world is infected, I win. Because everyone's gonna be a slave. Everyone shall do my bidding. And let's head back over there. You guys look like you're having too much fun. Now, be a part of the cult. And I believe this is game. Unless, New Zealand, what are you doing over there? Ooh, look at all those points. I'm gonna pour them all into these. There we go. I think that does it by now. Yep, I've enslaved the world. There we go. The whole world has fallen into darkness. Ooh, look at that. Achievement unlocked. Unlock cheat modes. I didn't think there was a cheat mode thing there. But yeah, no. This is one of my favorite plagues because literally you just go around killing people and gaining strength. And essentially starting your own vampire Armageddon. It's just so freaking cool. And I think that's my best time there. 2,712 days with this plague. Really don't know. But thank you guys very much for joining me on this one. If you liked it, please like, or wait, no, that's the old algorithm. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, please. Let me know if you want to see any more Plague Inc. In the future. Do you want me to go back? Hold on. Let me know if you guys want me to go back and do the Simian Flu again, only on a harder difficulty. I will do it, and I will actually do my best to actually post it this time. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later!